Wave.
So tell me what qualifies
A nasty
jersey to be inducted into the Nasty Jersey Hall of Fame. Charlie got Jordan on there. Jordan got one too.
Yeah, he got a nasty jersey too.
I don't think the Wizards
That's
is
the
a nasty
case.
jersey.
Why not?
The Wizards is a nasty jersey.
After the Bulls?
It's a nasty classic. How about that?
Okay, it is a nasty. Wait a minute. It's not even really the jersey here. It's the shoulder pads in the club. All right.
That's
so
it.
what?
Man, first of all,
Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
Oh my gosh, Fresh Off Index Championship.
Yeah.
Monica McNair.
Yes. And you know what it is. My name is Kazim. Find me there. You can call me Kaz. And this is a Wave Original presented by FanDuel. Melo, champion.
Let's do it.
What's good, bro?
We're going to introduce him the right way today.
Yes.
Our guest is one of the defining voices of Atlanta, a trap pioneer, a king of the South, a hit maker, actor, executive, comedian, and so much more. From I'm Serious to trap music, urban legend, ATL and King, he helped define an era. Now, 20 years later, he's not just talking about being king, he's talking about what it means to kill a king. So today, we get into the run, the reinvention, the lessons, and the Atlanta stories that only he can tell. T.I., welcome to the hook.
love. Appreciate y'all.
Hello, it's good to have you.
Already.
Always good to have you here. You know what I'm saying?
Right
I want to
on.
apologize for what the Knicks did to the Hawks a couple weeks ago.
Are we apologizing? No offense.
Man, but check this out though, bro. Like, we wasn't really tripping, you know what I'm saying? You know? Nah, man, we were really, man, we had a young group of guys that had just got together.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know what I'm saying? I think we gave y'all more of a run than anybody else.
Honestly,
That's true.
That was the only
You know
time.
what I mean? But nah, man, y'all deserve it. I don't feel bad to see the Knicks win. I got family up here.
Yeah.
And been waiting all my life. You hear me? To see the Knicks win. So I'm happy. It feel good to see y'all out here celebrating.
Man, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful to see, man.
With you know, we gonna talk about just 20 years of King and
Right on.
in Atlanta.
For
Like,
sure.
with Kill the King on the way, we want to go back, like I said, 20 years ago, when King, the album was born. And
Right.
you had ATL drop in theaters and King album drop
Right.
in stores on the same day. Like, that's two classics. We can all say that's two classics.
Man.
Did you know ATL will become what it is today?
Nah, I mean, we had indications, like we kind of knew that it would be bigger than the studio expected, but we wouldn't know it would withstand the test of time and mean so much to so many generations, and define an era the way it did. You know what I mean? We had no way of knowing that. But we know that we poured all of our effort and energy into it, and we knew how talented the group that we put together was. And for real, those are all the elements that you need to create classics.
Yeah. It said that King was supposed to be the soundtrack to ATL.
Yeah. I mean, they were asking me to do a soundtrack. I'm like, well, I'm working on an album. If y'all want to use that, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so as I was filming ATL, I was coming back to the studio after the filming with the movie in mind, recording. So, you know, there were things that I definitely tried to implement, you know what I'm saying, to tie it together. But I wasn't trying to make it a ATL soundtrack for real. I wanted it to represent the city. And I felt like if it represented the city, then it'll also represent the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're 20 years out from that. So we were still at the time when soundtracks to a movie were like a big thing, though. Or was
Not
it-
really, man.
No?
Soundtracks had that went away a little bit.
Okay.
You know
At
what I mean?
that point, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like it was odd to do your, because they weren't as successful as they was like say in the 90s.
Yep.
Okay.
You feel me? But I think that it's always great to have a big item like a film associated with another big item like an album, and just have those pieces to be cross marketed together. That's always going to be a positive thing.
When I think of ATL, I think of the meme. Give me my necklace. Like,
Still use that meme to this day.
That's what I'm saying. Stood the test of time. But see, I want to go back though, because acting on a movie, making an album, and Melo's fantastic intro of you, we know you are the ultimate multi-hyphenate.
Well,
but
thank
what
you.
was it like doing that at the same time in terms of the muscles or the size of your brain, whatever? Because that's two different skills.
I mean, bro, first of all, I feel like the music part is second nature. You know what I mean? Like, that ain't really nothing that I got to think about.
Okay.
I kind of go to that, you know, like if you put Melo on the court, you feel what I'm saying? He just gonna go to what he know. Now, the film part, I feel like the most challenging part of all that shit with the skate shit. Like,
Right.
like learning, you know what I mean? Going to the skate camp.
Yeah.
And learning the moves and all that old shit, and then having to do the move while we acting. You know what I'm saying?
You killed it though.
You
I
did.
appreciate it. You know what I mean? I appreciate it.
That was your first foray into skating, or had you skated?
Nah, I mean, I could skate, but I was one of the guys that went to the skating rink and didn't skate. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
I was one of the guys that like chilled out and, you know, hollered at girls and, you know, just, you know, that kind of stuff.
That's such a time capsule though, because like if you were to make ATL now, they would have just like AI generated you to like become a skater and stuff.
You think so?
I, absolutely. You kidding me?
No, because you were still acting in the skate scenes.
Right. That's what makes it so good. Like they don't even make movies like that no more. You really got to go in there and learn how to skate. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm sure that helps.
All of us did that.
Tell the story in the movie.
All of us did that.
Yeah.
Me, Lauren, Jackie. I don't think Evan had to do it, but Jason, Al, like all of us went, and the twins, we all went and skated and like had like a little boot camp at the skating rink.
Right.
Well, from like 9 in the morning to 3, 4 p.m. we in there learning routines and
Right.
and you know, just trying to get good enough to be on camera.
I love
what I mean? And the days we wasn't doing that, we were filming. And I think that also kind of gave us a camaraderie. It gave us chemistry. We knew each other. It ain't like we met each other just when we got on set. We kind of got a feel for each other.
Yeah.
You know, we kind of went through that together and took that chemistry, you know, and displayed it on screen.
You still skate today?
Yeah, I can still skate. I don't, but I can. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's stay with the acting piece though, because you go from ATL. The next project is American Gangster. We've heard you talk about Denzel and the confidence boost being on set with Denzel, Russell Crowe, Idris Elba, the whole crew.
On.
What or how did that experience change your mind, or what did it do, impact you in terms of the acting piece?
It made me take it a lot more seriously. You know what I'm saying? Because ATL, you know, for one, I was number 1 on the call sheet. Like, I was the star of that movie. It was my first movie, but I had a lot of responsibility there. But still, it was in Atlanta. I was working on the album, so at the time, it's kind of like I'm still in my element a lot. So I still had a lot of T.I., you know, off. Like when they yell cut, you know, I'm signing autographs, you know, outside the trailer and stuff like that. With American Gangster, I wasn't the biggest star on the set.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? And it made you're like, who is this other guy here with this? But it made me, and plus I'm in New York, so you know, you got Rizzo on set, you know what I mean, who's a huge deal up here, and so it made me take the acting a lot more seriously. You feel me?
Did you feel like the little bro on the set?
Absolutely. I mean,
it's rare that you feel that way.
I played Common Son. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally. You did. But nonetheless, though, it was a learning experience, man. I enjoyed I enjoyed myself and learned so much from everybody, from, you know, the director, Ridley Scott, who's a phenomenal director, one of the greatest ever to do it. You got Denzel, Russell Crowe, and Chiwetel Ejiofor. You got, man, so many phenomenal actors that you can't sit around and watch them work and not learn anything.
Yeah. You go from King to Killer King. Like, what do you feel like you had to just let go?
Well, I think ego from, like, you know, King of the South is filled with ego and like just that moniker was created at a time where I was just entering into a brand new industry, a brand new situation where I couldn't afford to be ignored. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying and doing things to bring as much attention to myself as possible. And so the King of the South, like, you know what I'm saying, that put more eyes on me than the music did sometimes. But it also walked in the rooms before I did.
Right.
You know, people heard about King of the South before they heard about T.I. So it's like, T.I., what? That's the nigga that called himself the King of the South. You know what I mean? So with that being said, it kind of created a lot of conflicts unnecessarily. And you know, which were accepted, you know, but it still made it an uphill battle instead of just having the peace and just the flexibility to be able to be judged off of me, who I am, my music, and Big Boi told me this. Cause when I said I was gonna call myself the King of the South, I went and consulted with all of the people that I respected, that I had access to at the time. Outkast, Goody Mob, 8 Ball, MJG, UGK, Scarface. And I really, like, you know, just went to them individually and was like, yo, so I'm gonna call myself the King of the South, and I just wanna, you know what I mean? I wanna know how you feel about that. Like, what, you know, what that mean? How did, you know, affect you? And everybody was like, man, you good, bro. You know what I mean? We hear how you spin, you can carry it, you know what I mean? It's all good. Everybody, you know, gave me their support and their blessings. But Big Boi took it a step further. He actually gave me some advice. Like, he was like, yeah, you can say that shit, but, you know, you putting the bullseye on yourself. Like, you know, don't be expecting no favor from nobody. Motherfucker gonna hate you. You know, and, you know, but my dumb ass, I'm like, yeah, but you gonna be cool, right? You know what I mean? And he like, yeah, I'm straight, but just remember, life is like a game of chess, and the name of the game of chess is to kill the king. And so at that moment, I knew that my last album, when I was done with this shit, I knew that I want to name my album Kill the King.
Wow. I feel like I've heard so much lore about that time because, like you said, it brought a lot of, now you say unnecessary drama, you know what I mean? And a lot of people see you now as, you know, with the family and everything. And I'm like, I don't think I remember how T.I. used to act.
Right.
Like, I don't think like, this is a kindler, gentler T.I.
Man, I was 21, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was very young.
Like,
I was very young, and I was coming from a place where, you know, that type of attitude and that type of energy, it was necessary on a daily. You know what I mean? And I took the behavior that I was used to and brought it into a world where that shit wasn't really necessary for real. Until it was.
Right.
But it also allowed you to kind of come in the game from a different perspective, being from the South, right? Because that crown is heavy, right? Coming in, especially you representing not just you representing the whole South now.
Right.
You saying you're the king. So when you kick in that door in the hip hop industry, everybody want to know, is the king ready for this industry, ready for what we consider is the king, right? So at that moment, what was your perspective on, or your mindset coming into the game? Like, you felt like you had to really, really tell your story, from trap music to everything else that you came out with. Did you feel like you needed to tell your story in order to be validated in the industry?
That was always the intention, man. One, to show people outside of the South that Southerners ain't just like crunk music, yelling and screaming, doing dances, and you know what I'm saying, that we actually, you know, that we have like real stories, and you know, that we have real hoods to represent, and really the same shit that's going on everywhere else. We have a piece of that and a version of that where we from too. And we just want to rep our generation. We want to, you know what I'm saying, put on fire hoods. We want to, you know, kick it and talk about the things that we went through with the people that we used to run with, the same way you would anywhere else. And we could do that shit, you know, with superlative flow. You know what I mean? We really got a skill set this top tier and that could be set next to anybody else out there. That was my first intention. Like that's the main thing. And then I didn't really feel I wasn't as possessive or as, you know, I didn't really feel as strong about the King of the South shit until people started saying that I couldn't say it. You know what I mean? After people started saying that, oh, no, you can't be that. That's, I'm like, you can't tell me what the fuck to say.
Right.
And that's when I really set my mind and realized that I have to earn this. I have to earn it and I have to maintain it. But what I learned in the process of earning it and maintaining it is that, you know, calling yourself the King of the South is not just, you know, it's not just about celebrating yourself.
Yeah.
It's really about servicing others. Yeah. It's really about becoming a service to the people that you call yourself, you know, represent. You know, how can you represent them? How can you make them feel proud to be where they from, with other people looking down on them? How can you know what I mean, lift their spirits, you know, when they, you know, are being looked at as lesser than. Like, so that's, you know, that's what it became to mean to me as I grew into it.
Yeah. I can see that because I remember this vibe cover where it said, is T.I. the Jay-Z of the South? And I think Pharrell said that first. And even if I didn't know who T.I. was, even if I didn't know what, you know, you meant by being the King of the South, I knew what being the Jay-Z of the South meant. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about being able to like show people we're more than crunk or more than dance, we could tell real stories and stuff like that. I think that sort of shifted mad eyes immediately. Like, all right, let me see if he's really the Jay-Z of the South. And then people get to hear your story and hear about, you know what I mean, the parallels there. Like, I know that was a big moment for you media-wise back then when that happened.
Yeah, I mean, that was one I didn't even ask for. You know what I'm saying? That was, I think Pharrell put that out there just out of his sheer belief in me and my ability. And I appreciate it. I'm humbled by it. I mean, bro, as far as rap, man, I feel like I have conditioned myself in that shit the way I walk in a studio and get on with whoever. I don't give a damn who it is. But I got an enormous amount of respect for what Jay do. I got an enormous amount of respect for, you know, with people like Snoop and Cube and 3000, Big Boi, people like Bun B, Ball and G, like, you know what I mean? I was a fan first. So just to step back and look at people like Nas and, you know what I mean, all the folk who I was watching when I was young and growing to get to know them and be introduced to them, it just meant so much to be able to stand, you know, in the same session with them, to be able to be on the same songs with them, be called to be on the same tours with them. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that shit, you know, it just meant a lot to me as a fan, as a young kid who just used to dream about being in this industry, in this position. And you know, I'm just proud and humbled and thank God for being able to get here.
Yeah.
Now, Kill the King, you're taking a more traditional approach here. You're independent for the first time in your career.
Yeah.
You kind of did the long...
Well, not for the first time in my career. I mean, not for the first time. For the first time in a long time.
The first time in a long time. There you go. My fault. And, you know, the album's dropping June 26th. Let them know. I feel like I've been hearing the entire year. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the biggest songs of the year so far.
Thank you.
And, you know, a lot of people tend to do the whole surprise drop thing now. You know what I mean? Did you going independent have to do with your approach to this album, like the sort of long, slow burn to get people ready for it?
I think, man, my independence came out of, I think, necessity. You know what I'm saying? It came out of like, you know, I fought with who fought with me.
That part.
And Empire were the ones that was, you know, the most adamant and eager and excited about doing, you know, about working on my album. Now, of course, after I dropped Let Them Know, everybody that I talked to at first was like, hey, what do you think you're going to do for this album now? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. We already had the conversation.
Right.
But I think it's good to be around people who can kind of be flexible and nimble and do what need to be done, who can kind of move at the speed of opportunity when necessary. And that's what we've been doing, man. Like a lot of stuff that you saw, would Let Them Know is just things that we saw that could be done, and we did it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, we sat October, November and said, okay, now January 16th, we're going to, we just kind of, first thing, we just knew we were going to shoot a video to the song after we got the song done, because we knew that was the one. So we knew we were going to shoot a video. We knew in that video we were going to, film my haircut, because that was a part of it.
Right.
So the plan was to film the haircut, get a snippet, put the snippet of the haircut out, tease in the video, let the teasing of the video carry us to where we dropped the song 2 weeks later at the same time as we dropped the video. But the snippet went so crazy, we had to drop that motherfucker like 3 days later, like on a Sunday, like Martin Luther King weekend.
Yeah.
And shit, because I was just going to put it up on YouTube and just ride it out. And, my partners were like, nah, let's get it on the DSP so we don't miss no traction. And on a Sunday, on a holiday, on a Sunday, they got this shit up like everywhere fast. And that allowed us to kind of reap the benefit of the initial excitement. You know what I mean? Which I think would have been very difficult to do in a big building.
For sure.
Why now? Like what? Because you was away from music for a while, right? And you started going.
It's just been since 6 years. It's just 6 years.
Just a little run.
What was a spark that's like, you know what? I'm getting back. I want to get back in the studio. I want to make songs.
Well, I knew this was going to be I've always been making songs, but what made me decide to make this year the year that I dropped this album is because I knew it was going to be a lot of conversation around 20th anniversary of King, 20th anniversary of ATL, 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary if I'm serious. So I'm like, wow, we're talking about that. May as well talk about this. So it just made sense to me. Some shit that made sense to me in my head. But after Pharrell gave us them records, I'm like, okay, yeah, we got to go. Yeah.
This new album, you know what I mean? Like, you want to put it out 25 years after I'm Serious, 20 years after King.
Right on.
You got a lot of people talking again. Your family and the music that they're making also.
Yeah.
I think now we're starting to see just how talented they are and just how different they are, just as far as like musically. Have you all, in the process of making this new music, have you sort of been inspired by seeing like what they do and like brought it to your studio?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And then they challenged me and pushed me, and you know what I'm saying? Like, King especially, you know what I'm saying? He feel like he knows the perfect T.I. song. Like he knows the perfect the perfect way that T.I. fans want to see hear T.I. And you know what I'm saying? He out there, he's of the demographic that, that we're marketing music to.
Yeah.
And that we're marketing our items to. So his opinion is definitely valid and welcome. So I listen to him, you know what I mean? But just listening to his version of why he feel how he feel is wild. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Generational divide,
bro.
I can only imagine.
He's how old?
He'll be 22.
Okay, yeah.
I can only imagine.
What's the wildest part about it though? Like, what's the difference between like what they think is dope or what they think would work and what would work in your time?
I mean, man, it ain't the fact that it ain't the things that they think are dope. It's the reason behind why they think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Because look, when nigga be eating their cereal in the morning, man, like for real, this is what motherfuckers want to hear. Like for real, like when nigga be rolling their gas, did the record they want to hear when they rolling their gas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, alright, twin, I got you.
How much of yourself though? Because you talked about when you stepped in the game at 21 and the King of the South label and all the energy that you put out because you could not be ignored in the space. Obviously, you've given your sons a different upbringing than was your experience. But how much of yourself do you see in King and in the way that they're navigating the space?
To be honest with you, I see a different piece of my personality in every last one of my children. I see a different piece of my personality. King is just, he reminded me of myself before he even knew me. So I don't even understand how he get that part of me for real. He really dedicated himself to that part, that era of my life. And like, it's almost like for instance, he hangs out with my homeboy. Like the homeboy that I hung out with back, like when I was selling dope and shit.
Right.
You know, and they like, man, this nigga is just like you. You know what I mean? I don't know how it happened. I didn't. I
don't know how it happened.
I say I didn't do it. I mean, I didn't pour that into him. You know what I'm saying?
You also taking them on tour, right? Like,
I think I was slamming their mama listening to Tupac. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think ambitious as a rider. I think it was like a Machiavelli. I think we like were going real hard on that Machiavelli. She gonna kill me. I'm just playing. I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
I'll tell you.
Oh shit. So you taking them on tour?
Yeah, we going on tour.
But like, how do you balance like the family business, but also like protecting, you know, the family business just from the outsiders, but also protecting that father-son relationship?
Man, I don't really understand that question because I hadn't put a lot of thought into that. Simply because this is the first time of its kind. You know, this is the first time that I'm going out, you know, to tour with King or Domani. So I haven't put a lot of thought into, like, for one, I have a strong confidence in the fact that I've raised men. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta tiptoe around them and make sure that they conducting themselves like men. I know they men, whether I'm present or whether I'm not. You know what I mean? So I ain't really concerned about that. They can handle themselves wherever they at. But I do know the perils and the danger that come with that road. And you know what I'm saying? I've actually had to come back off the road -1. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've had to tell my partner family that he wasn't gonna make it. So me knowing that and experiencing that, you know what I'm saying, that does, you know, but fear ain't never been, you know, you can't have fear and faith at the same time.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, I'ma just go out there, man, with the best intentions and do my thing, and I know God gonna do the rest.
Is that something you think about, Melo, with Kai? Like in terms of, yes, you are my son and we in the fam, we are in basketball, but also you have a separate path of your own. Like, do you think about how you balance it out?
I do, because where he's at, it's the inevitable, right? So he it's not like you can hide it. You can hide him from that. Like, so I try to give him that experience of putting him around certain environments since he was a little kid, but also allowing him to know, okay, even though this is this type of environment, this is a safe environment, right? So you can feel comfortable with coming back here to Baltimore and by yourself if you want to. We're gonna bring you up here to play on Team Melo, on the basketball team, right? So now you get a chance to kind of take your experience from New York, you take it on the road with you, meet new people, right? You never know what people's going through. You know what I mean? Friendships last for a long time over situations like that. So I think about it. It's a balance for sure, and it's like, the older he get, it's like, damn, I gotta let go even. I gotta let go even more, right? But to your point, I feel confident and comfortable in how I raise him and how we raise him. So I feel good seeing him move the way that he moved outside, because I also know that he has an IQ. He has an understanding of what this shit is.
I think the difference is, I think like what you just mentioned, you kind of molded and you kind of you curated his experience to kind of follow in what you did, right? I would try my best to keep mine away from the music shit, and they just kind of got to it somehow. Yeah, I never wanted my kids to do music simply because I just know how much treachery, how much betrayal. I know how glamorous and how positive and how attractive it could seem from the outside. But then when you get there, it's a lot of heartbreak. It's a lot of rude awakenings. I just know the pain that come with that. And I never wanted that for them. But you know what I'm saying? It seems like they'll have nothing more. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nothing else.
So now that they're in it, will you attempt to buffer from some of the heartbreak, or they got experience?
Ain't nothing I can do, to be honest with you. Ain't shit I can do. It gonna come with it. What I can do is I can share with them the stories and the experiences that taught me the things that I know, and hope that they can peep game when they see it coming their way. But at the end of the day, man, if you want to be in this shit, you're gonna have to. It like surfing and not getting wet. You ain't no way around it. It just ain't no motherfucking way around it. If you want to surf, it's gonna get wet. You know what I mean?
The biggest stage of world soccer is here, and every goal changes everything. And now FanDuel is giving you a reason to root for every single one. Introducing Every Goal Pays. Bet on the match and get bonus bets for every goal scored in that match. That's right. More goals means more bonus bets, and all you have to do is turn on your token. I got my eyes on Mexico and England. I mean, that's going to be a ridiculous matchup. It's going to be crazy, so I can't wait, and I think it's going to be in New York, too, so I got to go check that out. So, from the opening whistle to the final kick, let there be goals on FanDuel. Visit FanDuel.com/7 p.m. to get started now. 21 and over, select states for Kansas in affiliation with Kansas Star Casino. 18 and over in D.C., Kentucky, Wyoming. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER, 1-800-MY-RESET. Call 1-888-789-7777. Visit ccpg.org/chat in Connecticut. Visit mdgamblinghelp.org in Maryland. Visit gamblinghelplinema.org. Call 800-327-5050 for Massachusetts. Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY and text HOPE-NY in New York. Or call 1-877-770-7867 for Louisiana.
This episode is brought to you by Booking.com. The other day, I was talking to someone who had just gotten back from Hawaii. It got me thinking. We work very, very hard here at 7 p.m. Maybe it's time I take a vacation. That's when I tapped into Booking.com. On Booking.com, you can find great stays across all kinds of U.S. destinations that fit exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's Hawaii, Miami, or San Diego, Booking.com makes it easy to find the perfect place to stay. I'm already picturing it, waking up to the sound of the ocean, stepping out on the balcony with a cup of tea, and spending the day with my feet up at a beautiful beachfront hotel right on the water. That's the kind of getaway I can get behind, and Booking.com makes it easy to find the perfect place to stay. So go on, book that trip. It's easy. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
You know what? Just to fast forward a little bit, one thing that we don't probably see you get a lot of credit for is probably your eye for talent. You know what I mean? As a record label exec, you know, even being a part of Travis Scott's early wave, you know what I'm saying? Guys like Young Dro, guys like B.O.B., even Iggy Azalea, you know what I mean? Like, what do you see in certain artists that you think the world doesn't see before anybody else? I think Young Thug, you know what I mean? Like, you hopped on one of Young Thug's early records. How do you sort of evaluate talent that you want to work with that is young?
I would throw Meek in there, too. Meek is from that tree, too.
Yeah. Man, I mean, it's an honor and a privilege and a pleasure to be able to witness all of their journeys. You know what I'm saying? Individually and collectively, all of them have a different attribute that was ever present. You know what I mean? When I met them, Dro though is way different. Cause that's my partner. Like me and Dro, you know, I met Dro in the apartment. You know,
Dro's so underrated, man.
When I was selling, Dro. I remember me and Dro, and like, you know, I was selling dope, and the first thing we did was come to my room, and you know, because I wanted to show him I had a little studio because I found out he could rap. Yeah. So I had what I called a studio at the time. We were some speakers, a keyboard, a tape player. Some speakers, a keyboard, and a tape player is what I had. And so I started like, you know, making little beats and shit for him. While I couldn't crack, I had like probably like a half ounce of crack, and I'm cutting, and I'm like, man, yeah, I want to rap. And he looking at me like, nigga, I can't tell, you know. But so we know each other from that. So that's a little bit different. That don't, to me, seem like eyeing talent.
Got you.
That just feel like, man, being able to introduce your partner to some opportunity. So that feels a whole lot different. The rest of those guys, I think individuality is key. Like them being free enough and confident enough in themselves to be themselves and not trying to be like nothing else out there already. And I think the rest just come with, chemistry. You know what I mean? Vibes.
Yeah. Is there an Atlanta artist that you wish you had signed before everybody else caught on?
I don't know, man. I don't do a lot of looking back, wishing, and you know what I mean? There are tons of Atlanta artists that could have that I have tried to sign or could have signed, and it just didn't work out because what they wanted and what I wanted were two different things. But whatever God got for me won't miss me. I ain't tripping.
I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
So now with your independent journey, leaving the label, do you even miss that part of being in the game as far as like being an executive and having to do all that stuff, or does it feel better to kind of focus on more on yourself? I
will say, man, I found that I much rather deal with products than personalities.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I mean? One thing about artists is artists are, as they should be, they're very passionate and emotional about their art. And when things are going great, it's a phenomenal time. But when things don't go well, it's always your fault. And for me to be responsible for another adult's rise and fall, I just ain't, that ain't, I don't think that was the position for me. I wasn't comfortable holding hand, you know what I mean? Holding nobody's hand through no process that I feel like me as an adult, I didn't have nobody to hold my hand. So I just kind of expected people to take to it like I took to it, which doesn't always happen. Sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised and it does. If it happens again, it'll probably be somebody that I'm very, very close to, like my family.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And if it's somebody outside my family, that'll just be the Lord will.
Okay. All right, bet.
So basically, they wasn't as talented as you, and you ain't had a patience.
Nah, there's no such thing as that they weren't as talented as me. It's just that they were different. And I was probably expecting them to be too much like how I was when I came in, which was probably my fault.
Right.
If you walk into something with expectations, then you set yourself up for the ability to be disappointed.
Got you.
So instead of just like seeing it for what it was and not trying to make it fit into what I already am used to, that's probably how I kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
That makes sense. That's why I would never coach.
I knew we were about to get there. I was like, listen, you sound like Coach Melo. He can't coach nobody.
It sounds about right.
I would never coach, man.
At least you know that before you tried it.
Yeah. See, I'm glad I'm getting a head start on
What
that.
you mean you can't take 2 steps fadeaway off 1 foot and hit the shot over 3 defenders? What you mean?
It's going to be hard for me to separate the intellect, of what I know, and my expectations of somebody else. So
what's the difference in the actual physical skill set and the mental awareness and intelligence that you feel like is necessary to play at the level you played at?
I would say you need about damn near 60%, 70% of the intellect. Like the physical part of it changes now. Like before, you had to be physical. So that was like 70% of the game.
Yeah.
Now the physicality it shifts, right? So it's not about being physical no more. It's about being agile, moving around, how fast I can run, how high I can jump.
Yeah.
So it changes. So now because everybody is that, you got to think the game a lot more. Right. So I would say about 60, 65% of the game now, maybe a little bit more is all intellect and IQ and having an understanding of the game.
What team of teammates did you have, like collection of teammates did you have the most fun playing with?
Man, I would say my rookie year was like coming into the game because I was new. So I was learning like, man, shit, we get to grow this shit together. Yeah. So you start having fun. My 08 team, the Denver 08 team, that was a good team. Like
did you ever play with AI when he was there?
He was right before that.
Okay, got it.
Right before that.
Got it.
Like that 05, 06, 07 year.
But you came in like with Chris Paul and LeBron.
So Chris was a year younger, 2 years younger.
Yeah.
Me, Bron, and D-Wade.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a motherfucking year, man.
Yes, it
We
was.
was all coming in at the same time, though.
Yeah.
It was
Like
a
in the
generation shift.
Yeah, that's
industry,
true.
the music industry, like
That's
y'all
true.
was doing y'all thing and
Yeah.
entering the game, and
They were trying to keep y'all from hanging around, huh?
yeah, see? That's how I caught. That's how they put me in the bucket. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you want to go fucking go be with Tippin, then, nigga.
And then y'all got a chance to play on the Olympic team together, right?
Yeah, 4 times.
Man,
well,
that shit,
no, 3 times.
that shit always looked like a whole bunch of motherfucking fun, man. That
Sure,
shit
that's
always
when you
looked
like-
a whole bunch of fun.
Like musically, like when you going in there, you about to make "We Are the World." Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Everybody in there, you
Self-destruction.
you like, damn, yo, that's Mike over there. Well, you somebody too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And
right.
they looking at you like that. It would be that feeling.
Right.
You making one of those songs like that with
Yeah, that's
everybody in
hard.
one space.
Yeah. How much is that? Is sizing each other up before y'all even like play together? Like,
It's a lot of it.
yeah.
It's a lot of it because you already know what you know the scout report already.
sure.
Right.
Shit, you
But, like,
played with
getting it-
Kobe too, huh?
Yeah, he was on them teams.
Man, shit.
So like getting those up close and personal scouting reports where you know like what get under a nigga's skin, like what make a nigga mad with like what they really can't do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good part.
Mm-hmm.
And
Kobe-
competing though.
Kobe
Competing
seemed
too.
like the motherfucker you didn't want to play against the most. You know what I'm saying? Like that what he seemed like just from the outside looking
you
in.
didn't, but you did too.
Okay.
Like if you respected that competition,
right.
if you respected that competitiveness,
Right.
then you want that. Like you wanted that shit because
Like-
you knew he wanted it.
Right. But see, like for instance, like LeBron skill set high, intellect high, physical ability high. But he's like, he ain't gonna be as mean and fucking rude about it as like Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna do it in a whole
sh-
different way.
Yeah.
It's 2 different styles of like.
LeBron
getting
said
shit
like he a
done.
gentleman with his shit. He'll goddamn knock this shit out of him like, do better next time. You know what I'm saying?
It's like 2 different.
Smile.
You can do better than that now, can't you?
That's 2 different lines like that.
No,
Yeah, 2 different lines.
Down.
2 different lines that want the same
Right
thing.
on.
Like that's a beauty to watch too.
Right on.
Okay, wait. So, see how you got there now. Who are your favorite hoopers? Like, if you had to give me your 3 hoopers that can't nobody say nothing to you about these 3 cats.
Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, of course, I have others is, definitely like AI's definite favorite of mine. Shaq, Low, shit, man. I got it, man. I mean, I really like people who come from the culture. You know what I'm saying? People who I can identify with that come from, they look like they came from where I came from or went through some of what I went through and overcame some of the stuff that I had to overcome while maintaining their dreams. I really like I connect to that.
Yeah.
Did you cross paths with Chuck at all before he got to the league? Because Virginia and Atlanta not the same spaces. But
No,
maybe.
hell no.
Okay, just checking.
I mean, bro. So when Chuck got in the league, like what 93 and
96.
96. Yeah. 96. I was 16. I was selling dope. Yeah, I was selling dope at the time. I was selling dope at the time. I wasn't, in nobody's studio I wasn't trying to do nothing but get that work in, and it was best he stayed away from me. You know what I'm saying? It was best.
I'm trying to think though. Is there anybody that came out of Atlanta? I can't think of where everybody's from. And thinking of hoopers.
At
Josh
that time,
Mill.
Okay.
Josh Mill. That's
Dwight
the
Dwight
homie.
Howard.
Okay. Yeah.
Dwight Howard. I think Josh and I, we spent a lot of time around each other, know a lot of the same people, you know what I mean? In and out the same places. And, we've definitely developed a very, very close relationship over the years.
Lou Will.
Lou Will.
Lou's from Atlanta.
Yeah. Lou Will as well. Definitely.
There was some names back there.
Mm-hmm.
A big name was Javaris Crittington.
Yeah, damn.
I don't know, bro.
Lots of
Coming out of-
stories.
I don't know, bro.
Okay.
He was moving like you was moving.
Documentaries.
Hey, you know what? That's probably what I don't know.
Documentaries.
Yeah, Javar. Oh, man.
Good
Shit is up
segue.
with
That's
that.
a good enough story.
That's a good segue, man.
Look, gotta give it up to Ant-Man now.
Oh, yeah,
New generation. Gotta give it up to
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
I think he's gonna play for the Hawks one day.
Man, he should, man. Hey, listen, man, we would.
I don't think he need to be in Atlanta.
Man, we'll trade everything right now. Who you want? Shit.
Tell you.
It's going to be a shift coming.
It'll be too good.
A big shift is happening.
I would love to see that. But the guys that we got now, you know what I'm saying, oddly enough, man, when they came together, bro, I was surprised to see them play so well so late in the season that they just got put together.
Give them an off season. Give them an off season. They're going to be straight. They're going to be straight. You know what time it is, man? It's time for America's #1 segment. It's called Fuck With It or Fuck Out of Here. All right. So we're going to show you some videos. We're going to go through it. And it's very simple. If we like it, we're going to say we fuck with it. If we don't like it, we get it the fuck out of here. All right? Let's get it. Going back to the NBA season. Wow.
This was so disappointing.
NBA Finals semifinalist Luke Cornett
Niggas was mad.
got hated on.
So mad.
Because Magic City night that was scheduled for the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh,
with
man.
you performing at halftime, man. It was nuts.
That's an easy fuck out of here. That's an easy call, man. Fuck out of here, bro. My thing was, my man, you ain't got to come to the motherfucking game.
Right.
That part.
You ain't got to come to the motherfucking game. Why the fuck is you worried about what the fuck we doing?
Bro.
You know what I mean?
You can sit
That part.
Man,
in the locker room during halftime.
That part.
Bro, man, get him in the blindfold, bro.
I'm
Come
still
on, man.
looking for the hoodies, though.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we got the hoodies.
I saw one.
I got you. Say less. I got you. I don't understand why in the fuck, bro, we're worried about hating on our pimping so bad.
Facts. So bad, bro.
That shit was
It's very
crazy.
disappointing.
I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's entitled to
I
their
don't get it.
opinion.
How you get
I
it?
forgot all about
How
that
you get it?
shit,
Wait a minute. Everybody entitled to their own opinion that affects them.
Right.
Bro, how do you get it? I'm saying, I don't get this shit.
There you go.
Explain it to me. How you get it, bro?
I understand where he's coming from.
Where the fuck is he
The
coming
league
from?
is not
How you
raising your
understand?
family. That was my whole thing.
But I'm saying for as much as somebody would be into something, there's always going to be people against it. Always. He was just the first one to have it so
But
eloquently
why?
put out. He put out a letter.
But
all that
why
type of stuff.
go through all that fucking trouble about some shit that ain't got nothing
People
to
do
do
that
with
shit
you?
all the time.
And I don't get why they do it. Why the fuck
There's
do they
always
do
a
that?
Karen. There's always
What the
somebody
fuck is he, a
saying,
Mormon?
I'm
What the
offended.
fuck? Like, what the fuck is this nigga, man? What's up?
You don't shut the culture down, bro.
I'm just saying, bro, this ain't your thing to speak on. Bro.
Right.
This ain't your shit. It's just like if they were having goddamn banjo night. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I hate banjos. I hate that shit. No, I don't want to hear no fucking banjos. You know what I'm saying? Bring the bass drums. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear no banjos. It's like, why the fuck would I have something to say about some shit that ain't got shit to do with me, bro? And even more, I'm not even gonna be in the fucking building.
It wasn't his team.
That shit
wasn't his team.
wild work, bro. Fuck out of here.
Enough said on that one.
Man, that might have been the best fuck out of here we've had.
Oh, shit.
Banjo night. Here we go.
All right. Speaking of the Spurs, you know what I'm saying? I just got to keep it, I got to close this book. With the Spurs losing in the finals, the lesson here is haters never prosper, son. You can't get no chip hating like that, bro. So we all giving that.
Oh, he played for the Spurs?
Yeah, he played for the Spurs.
Oh, they got the fuck out of here. Hell no, bro. Hell no.
It's a petty time in New York, and I love it.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, whoever you here, bro, that was some fuck shit you did. That was some fuck shit, bro.
Damn, Lou. All right, so Swagger Like Us, one of my favorite posse cuts of all time. One of the greatest. Yourself, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne.
Such a great track.
Incredible. Yay, obviously. When y'all at the height of your game, all right, so what do we got coming out here?
Olympic team shit.
What are we doing?
It sure was, yeah.
Oh, there's no clip? We just talking about it? All right, shit. All right, so let's talk about Swagger Like Us.
Okay,
right,
what about it?
Will we ever get another posse cut like that in music? As far as like,
Funny you should ask.
okay.
Funny you should ask.
You got one.
Let me sit up.
Yeah. So my new album, Kill the King, man, which should be out by the time this airs. And I don't have a problem playing it for y'all if y'all want to hear it.
Oh, we'd love to.
Yeah, I got
a white label that.
I got a record right now. With myself, T-Pain, Jeezy, and 2 Chainz.
Okay.
And it's called Dope Boy Academy. And I feel like, of course, Swagger Like Us is in a league of his own.
Yeah.
It's in a lane of his own. I think comparison is the thief of joy, so I'm not gonna compare it to that.
Mm-hmm.
But a collection of legends that get together on one record is kind of like, you know, there's an unexpected combination that's a instant classic. Like soon as you hear it, you know that motherfucker gonna take off. I feel like it is that.
Okay, all right.
Okay, we gotta look out for that one.
For
sure.
We'll play that before. I don't know.
Like when niggas talk
we'll
like
get
that.
a strike on YouTube or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man. You know, them motherfucker like that. It is like that. It is like that. I say that with confidence. You know what I'm
So I guess
saying?
we fucking with that then.
Absolutely.
All right. Yo, so Tip. Unfortunately, when you come on the show, we have portions of the show that are, you know, tradition. And one of those traditions is the Nasty Jersey Hall of Fame. All right. You know, Melo, unfortunately, got a nasty jersey. Michael Vick, Dwight Howard, Rasheed Wallace. These are usually jerseys of legends on teams that just don't look right. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me what qualifies
a nasty jersey Hall of Fame
jersey to be inducted into the Nasty Jersey Hall of Fame.
Let's run it back. Run it back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Patrick Ewing played for the New York Knicks.
All right.
You know him as New York Knicks.
All right.
You know the blue jersey, right? You know Patrick Ewing.
Right.
And then you see him in Orlando Magic. 15 years later.
Oh, damn.
He 40 pounds heavier.
Well, shit, y'all got Jordan on there. Jordan got one, too.
Yeah, he got a nasty jersey, too.
I don't think the Wizards
That's
is
the
a nasty
case.
jersey.
Why not?
After
the fucking
Wizards
Bulls.
was nasty
Based on the
jersey.
explanation.
The Wizards is a nasty jersey.
After the Bulls?
It's a nasty classic. How about that?
It is a nasty.
Wait a minute.
It's definitely a nasty classic.
The number, but
Go ahead, Kaz. You go finish, man.
All right, so yo, it's not even really the jersey here. It's the shoulder pads in the club. All right.
That's
so
it.
what?
Man, first of all,
What is this?
wait a minute. First of all, what you not knowing?
Please.
It was fucking Halloween.
Oh, okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
It was fucking Halloween, man. You know, my old lady, I don't really dress up for Halloween and shit. You know what I mean? My old lady wanted to dress up for Halloween. She wanted to, I said, all right, cool. I got me a jersey and some shoulder pads.
Who were you, though?
Yeah, what
I was
is
fucking
this?
big.
That's so much happening, bro.
It's the Eagles.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
So we got
The glove?
the glove.
Oh, that's the
All right,
black
is that
on
a
black.
dog?
Oh, Lord.
This is wild, son. This is wild.
Hey, man, again,
He got
it's
forced into
Halloween.
doing that. He got forced into doing that.
Not too much on Mike Vick.
I'm putting
friend of the show, Mike Vick.
But bro, I didn't just decide to wake up and just decide this was the ensemble for the evening. No, it's fucking Halloween, bro. It's a costume.
Wait, okay. Are we done with this?
Yeah, I think we are. Yeah.
Okay, because before we let you go, I want to hear a little bit about Tip Harris, the comedian,
Yes.
the multi-hyphenate.
Okay.
Everything you've done is about storytelling, whether it's in music, movies, and now comedy might be one of my favorite spaces. But what inspired this?
Man, beyond it, bro. I just got called on stage one day. I just got called on stage one day, and shit, I got up there, got my first couple laughs, and shit, I just wanted to keep getting back up on stage.
What was the first joke, though? What was the first joke?
Yeah.
Man, I always go to talking about my old lady. I always go, that's the, you know what I'm saying? I always go to talk about my old lady. And, you know, just, she's a fucking hilarious character. Like in real life, she don't say nothing like when she be out in public, but behind closed doors, she's a fucking hilarious. So talking about her, talking about my kids, probably talking about my day, you know what I'm saying? Those are the things I think at first, before I really actually started putting real jokes together with punchline, it was really about just talking about telling people about the parts of my day that they couldn't imagine me going through. You know what I mean?
I love that. Would you, one last thing before we let you go, are you going to implement that part of the comedic side into your tour?
I don't know. I mean, I might hire a comedian.
Okay.
I might hire a comedian to come out. Hell no, man.
Yeah, you and Duval back together?
Nah, but that's the thing though. Like, you know, I commend people like Lil Duval and you know what I mean, motherfucker like that who do comedy and then some music and some comedy. I can't do that shit. Like I gotta focus on one or the other. Cause if I'm doing music, I'm dead serious about doing the music.
Right.
And if I'm doing comedy, then I'm gonna be dead serious about doing the comedy. I don't want to bounce back and forth. I haven't developed that skill yet.
But and Cheaper Than Therapy though, the red suit is an ode to Eddie Murphy, right?
Man,
I'm just making sure.
Man, listen, man. Michael Murphy. It was
Michael
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every star you've ever seen.
I see it. Okay. The iconic red suit.
Yeah, Eddie Michael Murphy got there. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yo, Tip, man. Yeah. I just want to say, man, thank you, man, for pulling up.
Man, appreciate y'all.
It's been an amazing kind of journey to watch. You know how you transition from, being I'm serious, you trap music, to being a comedian, to being an actor,
thank you,
to being a father, and everything else that comes along with that. I want to say I appreciate you. We was at a time coming into both industries around the same time, and I got a chance to kind of follow your career, follow your journey.
Right on. Likewise.
Mirror a lot of things and coming from different or similarities of the same environment.
Right.
And you being a backdrop or a soundtrack to kind of how we got through at that point in time.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you. We appreciate you, man.
Hey, thank you for listening and watching. And look, I want to commend you because, like, you know what I'm saying, in our generation, like, you were one of the real niggas that stayed out of prison. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for real. So, I gotta give you your flower for that.
I did 2 days.
You were one of the real niggas out generation that never go to prison. I can appreciate it. Motherfucker don't know how difficult that shit is.
It was difficult.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, too. I appreciate that.
Get this man his flowers.
Yo, Killer King out right now, probably. Go stream, I'm saying, physical media. Go buy the physical copy as well, all right? This is 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, a Wave original presented by
Think about how many niggas went to prison. Just think about it, like, bro.
Melo ain't got no
niggas went to prison,
You right.
You right. How niggas went to prison? Everybody went, bro. You know, niggas took turn, bro. When I was in prison, you know, motherfucker be like somewhere, like when you be in the club and ain't nobody in that motherfucker, like, man, where's everybody at? Man, when I got to prison that first day, I'm like, this is where everybody is. You know what I mean? And man, that shit, that's commendable, man. That shit is commendable, bro.
Statue of limitations.
Everybody went, bro. Everybody went.
Y'all stupid. 20 years ago, okay?
That's serious. AI went, goddamn, nigga. Everybody went, bro.
Oh, shit.
That shit, man.
I survived.
That shit, exactly. Hey, man. I wish I could have did that. I went twice. Nigga.
These Dior's is probably the first time that a luxury brand fashion house did a collab with the Jordan brand. He killed this shit. Who was the designer?
That was Kim. Yeah, Kim Jones. Yeah,
Is his name Kim?
Yeah, it's Kim.
Kim Jones. I think about Kim Jong.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking that's what you was mad at. I'm like, he missing the last name. Kim Jones, my God. Yo, peace. Welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-hosts.
You know what it is. My name is Kazim Famiwide. You can call me Kaz. And this is a Wave original presented by FanDuel. Melo.
Yes.
We got a very, very special guest in the building today.
I had to take a deep breath on that one, man.
Yeah.
Our guest today started as a kid from Queens who took a bike, a camera, and a vision and turned the BMX into something much bigger than tricks. From the streets of New York City to Jay-Z name dropping him in the song. From Jordan Brand making him their first BMX athlete to brick by brick, becoming one of the most talked about sneakers in the world. And now he's back with the brick after brick right here at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Nigel Sylvester, welcome to the hood.
Welcome, champ.
That was amazing. Wow.
Yo, the intros, bro. It's like Captain America, son.
Man, that was one take right there, man. I like that.
Remember in Avengers when they're looking at Captain America after the speech, like, yo, he's really good at that. That'd be the intros.
I'm getting reps, man.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, but how you been, man? It's good seeing you, brother. It's always good seeing you.
Likewise, good seeing you guys as well, man. It's been great.
Yeah.
Living the dream, man. It's beautiful.
Man, that's all you could do. That's all you could do, brother.
Man, it's good.
Man, listen, it's funny. The last time I saw Nigel was at All-Star Weekend, and I was in a panic, and I felt so bad. Like, I had just lost my wallet. And I was scrambling in the hotel. Nigel pulls up like, yo, Kaz, you good? I'm like, yo, what's good, brother? But I was like,
I can see the stress on your face, man. I was like, all right, bro. Hope you find your wallet, man, because I know what that feels like. That's the first thing he said
when he got here. He was like, yo, did you find your wallet? I'm like, yes.
So you found it?
I found it. Yeah. Thank
you was bugging out there. That's all.
Right. He was having the best time.
It was a good weekend, man. What you want me to do?
LA All-Star Weekend.
Didn't have to cancel no cards, so it's a victory. Hey. All right, we're good. All made out. But you know what it is, man? We start the show all the time with the Connect. You know what I mean? And usually we like talking about the first interactions with our Hall of Fame co-host, one and only Carmelo Anthony. So Nigel, man, I'd love to hear, do you remember the first time you and Melo ever linked up or met or saw each other?
When did we link up first, bro?
I think we met at an event.
It had to be.
I think it was like, I don't know if it was Fashion Week.
Right, one of those little shows or something like that, right?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah. Either in New York or Paris or something like that at Fashion Week. For sure.
You got that common ground with each other with the jump man with Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people have the tie into Jordan, but you two have the distinct honor of being like original signature athletes. First basketball signature athlete for Jordan Brand. First BMX signature athlete for Jordan Brand.
That's fine.
You know what I'm saying?
That's major right there.
It's very major. Not a lot of people can say that.
No, that's major, man. That's an honor though, you know, to be the first to be part of in your sport, be part of that brand. That's an honor for real.
You know, the logo has a basketball on it. And the first time I saw Jordan Brand branching out to other stuff, I'm like, how are people gonna get behind Jordan Brand when there's a basketball on the logo?
You don't know what that is, boy.
30 years later.
That shit could be anything. That shit, he could be holding the world in his hands. You don't know.
For real, man.
Do you remember like the original like Jordan Brand pitch to you when they were like, yo, we want to make this happen? Or how did it all sort of come about?
Man, so I signed to Nike first and foremost.
Okay.
And I was on the Nike side of the brand for a minute. And shout out to Anthony Cosmo.
Facts, big shout out.
You know what I mean? Like he was in position and the opportunity came about and I was like, hell yeah, like let's make it happen. You know what I mean? I think Jordan Brand has like maybe 120 athletes total, you know, so it's way more of an intimate family, man. And we had the vision to do something special, you know, and that's what we did. I'm here now, you know what I mean?
You know, Melo, you remember how did that compare to your original? I know you was a Nike guy originally too. How did the Jordan sort of, it almost feels like the boutique within the boutique. It's like Nike's big, but Jordan's like the elite of the Nike. You know what I'm saying? How do you remember your first iteration with that?
Damn, that's a long time ago, But what I remember was there was a you know, kind of like a gap in the industry, right, where we was like post the MJ era. Like people, you know, we were Jordan, but I think Jordan Brand at the time was trying to figure out what was next post MJ, right? Like we got to start looking ahead. We got to start looking to the future. And the nostalgia of just that time period, which is why we still able to talk about it today, in the sense of like that was a real moment, because you got to think who had the shoe game at that point in time. It was AI, you know what I mean? It's like,
for real.
You know, so early 2000s was all AI. So now when we come in to be the first signature shoe in Jordan Brand, was like, oh, weird. Now they looking into culture.
Right.
They looking into moments. They looking into the future. They looking into a whole nother different type of generation that maybe they didn't understand yet.
Right.
Right. So culturally, like from an impact standpoint, I don't think they understood what it was, because they was still coming out of
MJ,
the post-MJ era. You know what I mean?
But that moment's important, bro, because you guys paved the way for so many athletes, entertainers, creatives now to have a presence and opportunity at Jordan Brand in that way. You know what I mean? Like you said, you was that bridge.
It was, at that point in time, it was Team Jordan. You know what I'm saying? The Mike Bibbies, the Ray Allen, Eddie Jones. You know, it was
Vin Baker was on there too.
Vin Baker, Quentin Richardson, Darius Miles. Like And they was the culture at that time. Darius Miles and Q Rich.
Yes.
Shout out to them. So when we came in, it was like Jordan brand, it needed innovation. It needed, to be pushed ahead and pushed forward. And what I was bringing with me and just my authenticity allowed the Jordan brand to get behind that authenticity. You know what I'm saying? And for them to see that at 19 years old, man, that said a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I will always feel like, damn, like I'm indebted to them in a sense because y'all did that.
Yeah.
But now being in the 20-something years later, it's like, hold on. Well, okay, I know the game now. Okay, now where we at, baby? Let's figure this out. But I can say that we opened those doors, especially in the Jordan brand, to just have the wherewithal to be looking ahead and taking advantage of the cultural relevancy that he brings, right? Into seeing him and being like, oh, okay, let's get behind that. You know what? Let's support that in a way and see what he does with that.
Gotcha.
And now, break by break, break after break, with all type of shit.
We're stepping into lanes that they didn't even think was even possible, man.
Yeah,
that's the beautiful thing about the brand is the team over there and the powers that be to have that vision. Even MJ himself to have that vision because he still signs off and on a bunch of things over there. So, man, I think it's beautiful that the brand's looking at these other sports and saying, cool, we could extend here and like be successful and storytell, et cetera.
Absolutely, man. You mentioned about the MJ having to sign off on certain people. I don't know what he signs off on these days, but I'm sure he has to sign off
NASCAR.
on right.
Killing NASCAR. But we talk about cultural relevancy.
Yeah.
He did some shit that
nobody's ever done.
You know what I mean? Like that's different.
But I say that to say, like, I'm positive he signs off on the athletes you signed, right? And being part of Team Jordan, you were all at the Jordan brand board of greatness in Greece with Michael Jordan, Luka Doncic, Jalen Hurts for the Eagles, Paolo Banchero, Rip Hamilton, and a bunch of other greats, man. We saw some flicks back in Vegas last year when we was doing the live show. But take me back to that day, man, when you're all in Greece and all of those incredible athletes and MJ being there. I hear MJ's a trip in person.
He the guest, man.
I always using the team first, man. Like, I mean, it was a good time, bro. It was a great time. It's one of those moments, man. You like, for me, I'm sitting there looking around like, man, like the bicycle got me to this point. You know what I mean? And like to be amongst, you said, some legendary athletes, staples in their respective sports and within culture, bro. So we out in Greece having a good time. We partying, we hanging out, we creating, having amazing conversations, man. And I think that's just the beautiful thing about the brand too. It's able to bring these different worlds together and feels like family, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it should. I mean, how was it like out there? How was Mike? Any Mike stories you could share? Being out there in Greece, that is past the statute of limitations?
Mike is Mike. You know what I mean? Mike got his boat. He had the boat.
Oh, different level, man.
That nigga shit crazy. In the water.
Right.
He just chilling. But it's those moments where you get a chance to have all his athletes in one place. Like he signed off on shit, but he don't get a chance to see everybody in one place.
Right.
So when you get that and I think it was the backdrop of just being in Athens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And moving the way that we was moving, and it felt like a real brand.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? And everybody within the brand had their own shit, their own avenues, but still part of that brand. And, to see the football players too, like it was dope to see them getting that opportunity for so long. They never got that opportunity to go on shit like that. Yeah. And being a part of the brand, whether they playing, whether they, you know what I mean? They in mini camp. So for them to get that experience was super dope.
Now, when you're amongst each other, I know it's rare that all the Jordan brand guys get amongst each other, but I know when PJ Tucker was here, as much sneakers as all y'all still have, y'all still get into the, I want these, I want that. Like it's always, what's it like when y'all, going through player editions, sample editions? I got this one of one, you got this one of one. Is it still that sort of friendly sneaker competition amongst each other when it comes to Jordan Brand, or what's it like for y'all?
I don't feel it as much. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel that.
Same.
You know what I mean? Like the competition. I think more so now, it's supportive now.
Yeah.
It's like we wanted, like I want to see what Nigel was doing. Like I wanted, you know, we talked about it a bunch of times. I had conversations just about plan and strategy and, you know, vision and all of that. And like to see it come to fruition now is super dope. So everybody, I don't think people was on it as much no more.
Yeah, I don't think it's real. I think we're just having a good time, just talking about how we collaborate with each other, how we continue to support one another, which is dope. You know what I mean? To get that like that cross pollination from sports. You know what I mean? You ever think like BMX and basketball, football, you know what I mean? And things of that nature. So I think that's just dope too. Even like Zed Powell's like one of the newest signees, snowboarding now. You know, you see Jordan Brand and snowboarding and see all of us in that photo together. It's like, man, it shows you just how powerful the brand is, and it also shows you like MJ's influence among sports and culture, like on a global level.
Right. You know, I wanted to ask you, especially being around all those athletes, people may throw a football, but not everybody throws a football. People may play basketball, not everybody plays basketball. Everybody rides a bike, right? Like it's a thing that happens very early in your life. When you're around all those athletes and you're still sort of like taken aback that a bicycle got you here in these rooms, you know what I mean? Like, how does that feel when you're amongst like the tier 1 guys and they're all coming to you like you are the dude who was the master at this?
Yeah,
man, it's a testament to the work I put in, right? I think it's just divine timing, honestly. You know what I mean? Like the bicycle is a rite of passage, right? Like I always say, it's the most accessible mode of transportation in the world. You know what I mean? Anyone can get on a bike and like go ride around.
Right. Especially with these gas prices right now. It's gonna be a lot of this.
and bike prices about to rise, you know what I mean? But nah, it's dope, man. It's just a reminder, I think, for myself and for anyone that's paid attention to what I got going on, that you can really take whatever it is that you're passionate about and take that to the top. You know what I mean? And really like make it whatever you want to make it. You know, so yeah, again, it's just one of those things where like I'm grateful for the opportunity. And also it's motivating for me, right? Like, damn, like this bicycle got me here. All right, now I can dream past the stars, you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I be at with it mentally, you know what I mean?
Awesome. Let's talk about the art of the collab, especially when it comes to Jordan Brand. Your brick collection has been killing it every year. Sneaker of the Year by Complex, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Saw that big ass brick outside in New York City on top of that car. Like the rollout's insane.
Right.
Coming to Jordan Brand, what was the first thing you wanted them to understand about BMX culture?
Beyond BMX culture, the first thing I wanted to do was create product.
Yeah.
I told the Cosmo, listen, I want to create product and I want to storytell through product. Because if I have that as the platform, then I can go and educate the world on what BMX is and what it is for me. And the first shoe we did was an airship, which was a lot of symbolism in it, right? Because that was the first shoe MJ wore when he came into the league. Not a lot of people like don't know that, you know what I mean? So that being his first shoe, it being the first shoe I worked on post signing to the brand, it has this theme of origin, you know what I mean? So I took that colorway on that shoe and I linked it to the color of the Queen's flag, again, the place of origin for me. You know, it's like the storytelling, it has like layers to it for me, man. So through that, I was able to put Bike Air for the first time on a shoe. And people automatically got it. It wasn't even something you have to think about. If you know Nigel Sylvester and what I've been doing and you see Bike Air, it just makes sense.
Naturally.
You feel me? So through that, I was like, cool. Like now I have this platform. I can start creating content with Jordan Brand and BMX riding, doing bike events, things of that nature. So it all goes hand in hand.
I'm over here thinking, man. No, I'm as he was speaking and I'm looking at the shirt.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like to change Bike Air, like to change Nike
that
bike, like
legendary logo.
We talking about culture. We talking about impact here. We talking about vision. We talking about a brand like a Jordan brand or like a Nike Inc. who is able to see this man's vision. Right. It took one person to see his vision over there. That's why he keep mentioning Anthony the Cosmo, you get what I'm saying? Because he actually saw the vision. And I know Ant, so that's why I know he saw the vision. You know what I mean? I understand how that all came to fruition.
Yeah.
But to see it step by step, in his case, brick by brick, being built, it was more than bikes. It was more than just getting people to ride bikes or do tricks on the bikes. Like his plan and his vision, and hopefully everybody get a chance to, hear it one day. But it's incredible. And the vision behind it and the standards and the morals that takes place within that brand is special to hear. So when people see that, they gonna understand why this man was able to change night to bike.
It's not all the athletes that have come through there.
Right.
Like it takes a lot to change those legendary logos.
Yeah, not too many can do that.
Yeah, for real. Like.
And it's with that logo.
Hell no.
Right. This is like, it's a lot invested into that Nike logo, man. As far so truth be told, when I worked on my first AJ1 in 2017, that's when the idea came about. I was sitting in the office in the energy room with Frank Cook, designing our shoe. I'm looking at the label on the tongue. I'm like, yo, it'd be crazy to put bike instead of Nike. And we was like, nobody gonna let us do that. So like we just like left it Nike Air, and then we came up with Jordan Bike & Co. as a way to like tie bicycle riding and bike culture to Jordan brand. And then fast forward 5 years later, when we were working on that airship, because it was a friends and family shoe, I was like, let's see if we can put Bike Air on and see what happens. And they let us rock. And once they let us rock on that, I knew it was out of here.
Yeah.
So it was like, people gonna see it and trip and just get it, man.
Shout out to Cook, man.
Yeah, everybody tripped.
Let's get them bacons popping, baby.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about, Cook. You know what I'm talking about.
The air bacons?
The chill.
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep it at the aliens.
My bad. Just check it. Everyone hasn't been in that room, man. Walk us through what a Jordan brand collab looks like from start to finish. I know you mentioned the origins and everything like that, but when you were in that room, it was the energy room, you call it?
The energy room.
Was it like going from the beginning to the end of making a product?
Man, at first, it could be intimidating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you have so many options. It's like, where do you start? So for me, I like to walk in there with the idea and say, cool, we're going to work backwards from there. Like, I know my theme, I know my story. So every decision we make, I want it to be in line with that. Otherwise, if you can get kind of lost in the sauce, right? You've been in that room, you know what it's like, man. So for me, it's like, like once I got my theme, I'm going to go in there and then have the team show me all of the things that may apply to this theme, from materials to applications, colorways, etc.
So is the energy room, I haven't been there. Is the energy room like just a bunch of like materials and like logos? Like what is
the energy room
like?
that I designed the first shoe in, that room don't exist anymore. Okay. it's a different room now. But it's like, it's a regular white room. We got some photos on the wall, a little table in the center, a little couch. And, you know what I mean? I think it's better to not have too many distractions, too many influences. So it's a fun process though. It takes a minute. It takes about 18 months from beginning to end.
Wow.
Yeah, you go through rounds of samples, and sometimes the first sample comes back and it's a hit. Sometimes it's not a hit. You gotta rework it and whatnot. You ever had a shoe come back and it wasn't that?
What wasn't a hit? What was the first idea? I know. Was it it was the ones and the fours that came out first, right?
Right. The one came out in 2018, and then we take that a little hiatus, and then we did the AJ 4RM.
Yeah.
4RM came back. The first one was Money. The brick by brick, the first one came back. It wasn't.
Really?
Yeah. Believe it or not, it wasn't.
What did the first bricks look like?
Not like a brick.
not like from the outside looking in.
Right.
People would expect.
Right.
You know
Not
what
at
I mean?
all.
Like,
not at all, man. It's the thing. I mean, you got some crazy P's too, though, bro. Like,
yeah.
You got some things.
He's so
man.
humble when the sneaker talk. Like,
nah, because the
PJ.
process was always. I went through phases of like design.
Yeah.
Like I went through young of just like everything was so inspired by it was Baltimore heavy.
Right.
You get what I mean? So everything that I did, it was like, if you look back at it, it was about culture. It was about going back to where I was from and showing just the grittiness of walking down Myrtle Avenue in West Baltimore. You know what I mean? So that it was about that and telling the B-more story. So as far as design goes, I was letting the designer actually come in and, yo, man, I believe in you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Dwayne Edwards, one of the best sneaker designers, black sneaker designers ever. Black or white, bar none. He started his own school, Pensole. I think.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Right. So
exactly
big shout out to him because he had the vision already. Yo, we just gonna take your story and we gonna dive into your story.
Right.
We gonna go back into the grittiness of B-More and we gonna tell that story. That's why everything was, a lot of my sneakers was black at the time because I knew back home niggas was wearing black shoes. Like
Right.
we wear black sneakers. We wasn't wearing light sneakers and all of that. So everything you look up there, that's black and blue. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and it was
You mind if I grab one of these? Just so we have,
you do your
I'm gonna
thing.
grab one right
But
now.
and also back then the colorway was white, red. It was white, red, and black.
Right. That was
Right.
Like,
It was traditional.
Hold on. Let's
Right.
one of these right here.
So even just to see
No,
like
just this one. But I'm looking at the colorway.
Right.
Like the colorway of this was sky blue or Denver Nugget blue.
Right,
That
right.
shit wasn't. Nobody was doing that color back then. It was MJ colors.
Right. So it's like to see
Red,
that
black,
colorway
and-
on them silhouettes is crazy.
So
Like,
that color changed everything. So now I get to mix the culture of where I'm from into the Denver Nugget culture, where we got these new uniforms, new vibe, new energy. Try to blend those two.
Yep.
Right. So I relied on Dwayne Edwards early on, my first couple sneakers. Then it was phases of, okay, now I'm interested in learning how the whole process now. I want to go to China to the factory now. I want to go see
that part.
all of that. Right. So now you see that, you're like, oh shit, right? It takes you a while for the process. Then it go to, okay, now I really want to design now. Okay, let's go Tinker Hatfield. Like
The GOAT.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, come on,
Real go
10-year anniversary,
Mm,
the M10. I need Tinker. Like
that's crazy.
now, me and Tinker could get in the lab and just me and him, and we can build like that. So that was my phase in design over there.
That's such an honor though, man, to like go cook up with Tinker. Like,
Man.
what do you
Some of the
like?
greatest
What's going on in
niggas
your
of all
mind when you walking in that
time.
room
Kidding
with
me?
Tinker? Like, knowing that's about to happen.
So I already got like Air Max, you know, them white and red Air Maxes that Tinker wanted. Tinker first sneakers was the white and red Air Max.
Okay.
Legendary.
I forgot what year was it, but I'm sitting back and those was one of my favorite shoes.
Right.
So I'm like, and they did all the, what was it?
86.
86s?
Yeah.
Right. So then he did all the MJ, he did all of all the hits.
For real.
So I say, for me to be in this brand 10 years, this long, I want to go get somebody who really did it. And Tinker was up for it.
Man.
It was an
Pull up the Tinker
idea.
designs?
It was
Let's
an
pull up the Tinker
idea.
designs.
But then it just, people was like, nah, Tinker ain't gonna work with you. Tinker don't want to work with nobody.
Why not?
Tinker don't want. I said, man, I'm reaching out to Tinker. I reached out to him. I said, man, I would love to get this sneaker, this anniversary sneaker. And he did it. The M10. That's what he
That's
did.
fire.
I know we probably gonna pull some Tinker designs. I want to see some of your
Nah,
favorites
Tinker
because
got
he
some shit.
did do all the hits. I want to say what the 11s, the 12s, 4s, 7s, 8s, all the hot ones. Tinker design. While he's looking those up, are there any other silhouettes you're thinking of toying around with outside of the 4s and the 1s so far?
I'm always rocking a good pair of frames, and Sunglass Hut is here to get me right. You want to level up your look for the summer? This is where you go.
Facts. They have summer styles for whatever your vibe is too. From Oakley to Burberry, whether you want something classic or something that stands out a little more, they got you covered. And some of those summer exclusives hit different too. You can find the kind of pair that really sets your whole fit off.
And the in-store experience is elite. Their shades experts really know their stuff. And if you want extra peace of mind, the Sun Love Protection Plan gives you 12 months of accidental protection. A great pair of shades is a perfect confidence booster. As soon as you put them on, you know you feel different.
The A1 service doesn't stop there. You can make your shades spotless and shining with their care kits. They keep your shades clean, fresh, and fitting right. And you can pull up to the store anytime for free spray refills, cleaning, and adjustments.
At Sunglass Hut, you can find the styles you love with prescription lenses, That means customers can get their vision right by easily adding vision correction to their frames with lenses starting at only $100. Want to step your summertime shades game up? Visit Sunglass Hut and find your perfect pair of shades for summer. Sunglass Hut, own your moment. To be our best selves, we all need a daily ritual. And during the summer, when you're constantly on the go, it's important to have routines that can travel with you. For me, a good nutrition shake has always been part of my routine, no matter where I am. That's why I rock with Kachava. It's an easy way to get all-in-one nutrition wherever life takes you. The Kachava travel packs are definitely my go-to. I can store a pack or two in my bag before I head out the door, and I'm good to go. All the nutrition your body craves in one deliciously simple shake pack to go. Just one packet provides complete nutrition for life on the go with protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals, probiotics, electrolytes, and so much more. There's so many good flavors to choose from, like chocolate, vanilla, matcha, and coffee, plus the returning favorite chocolate mint, so there's something for everyone. Feel your best wherever you are with plant-based protein that actually tastes delicious, no artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners, no GMO, no soy, animal products, gluten, and definitely no preservatives. So take your daily ritual with you. Go to Kachava.com and use code 7PM for 15% off your first order. That's KACHAVA.com, code 7PM.
What's on the hit list? What's the one that you really want to mess around with,
man?
Mm-hmm.
Like, 3s, 5s. Mm-hmm. Pretty much like 3 through 18, bro. Honestly, you know what I mean? And there's some other like joints too that like the Trunner, which I think is super fire, that like people are sleeping on. I think would be go crazy. I think also we're in this place, man, where fashion is evolving, it's changing, bro. Like some of those later numbers, I feel they apply more to what trend is going on now, fashion wise.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And they also performance based, more performance based than those were.
Right.
Yeah, I sometimes I put those on. I'm like, I can't believe people really hooped in these. They're so heavy.
Crazy. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's incredible seeing the sneaker evolution of Jordan Brand and like
it's a beautiful thing to have that opportunity, though, man.
Yeah,
nah, for real.
Yeah, I mean, we all love Jordans. We all grew up on them. We have two of the most influential people when it comes to that. So we gotta go best of 7 here. All right, it's a segment where we debate 7 different matchups. All right. For you, Nigel, we're doing the best Jordan collabs. All right.
Man.
Now we know they're all fire and it's friendly competition and choose your favorite and all that type of stuff, but we're gonna need you to be honest. All right.
List up here for real.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Listen,
you got some things.
The brackets and the discussions that have been happening,
bro.
The discussions that have been happening in our IG, TikTok, YouTube when it comes to these battles,
man,
have been unbelievable. So we gotta. It's only right that we kick it off with y'all.
Hey, shit.
Y'all
trying to cause some trouble out here. You about to have every sneaker blog.
That's right.
Reposting this.
We're gonna be on every sneaker blog after this. All right, so I'm gonna hit you with the first matchup. All right. You're totally allowed to be wildly biased in this one. We're going to go with the first one. Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 Brick by Bricks versus the Travis Scott Jordan 1s. Hell of a matchup.
You want to take this one?
Which one is it?
Nah, I'm not a low top guy, so I could never pull off those Travis Scotts. So
those mean though.
Me personally, those are so mean to me. Though.
Okay, so see, I'm a
You're a low top guy?
I'm a Rojo guy. I'm a Rojo guy.
Right. Rojo.
You know what I mean? So we team Rojo.
Right. Yeah.
But them Travis Scott was incredible.
Travis Scott's tough.
Shout out to Travis, man. He got hits.
Yeah, he got hits.
Like undeniable hits.
Those
classics.
That I don't even. That's not even new buck. That's suede. That's what is that? That's some different shit.
Right now, he got some shit.
No, you. What,
that?
Yeah, that's
a nice new buck right there.
Those right here were crazy. Sneaker of the year right there.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I'm going with fours, man.
Go with the Rojos.
He's here, but
right,
and because he's here.
Back. I bet it. All right, so we're gonna advance the brick by bricks #1 seed into the next round. All right, Next matchup, we got the Amamaniers.
Okay.
Jordan 3s versus the Union Jordan 1s. This is a hell of a battle. I got those. Love those right there. Oh, those are so tough. Those are so tough. Shout out to StockX. They hooked me up with those. Also, we got a lot of
them Jordan 3s, though.
I love all their collabs, though.
Sheesh.
The Maniers.
I'm going Jordan 3, man.
Yeah.
I'm going Jordan 3. But those Union ones also crazy.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to the Jordan 1s.
Yeah.
The ones, though, the way he merged the original red, white, and black into the blue, like that combination is crazy.
The little yellow Union tag sets it off so crazy too.
He
Like
went
it's
crazy
right in
on
the middle.
those classics, man.
I'm gonna go with those.
Yeah, you can't mess those.
Those
We're
be tough.
gonna split decision this one.
Yeah, I'm a ride with the Unions too, only because I got a pair. You know what I'm saying? So until the Maniers get to the house,
We got
We got those. No, we got to get to the house, right? That's just that's not a good comparison right there. You know what I mean? That's not a good comparison.
All right, so we gonna get the Union Jordan 1s in the next round. All right, so shout out to homegirl Vashti. All right, we got the Vashti Jordan 2s versus.
What color was those? Those was
like a light purple.
Those
if I
was
remember
mauve?
correctly. Yeah,
mauve.
It was mauve.
Mauve. Yeah, there you go.
Marvelous.
That's how I know you.
Marvelous.
We got the mauve Vashti Jordan 2s versus the Ali May Jordan 1s. I know.
Laley,
butchering the names right now.
Laley May. That's the satin joints?
Yeah, it's a sway with the sands, man.
Satins.
Yeah, you know what? This is a tough one. This is a tough one because Jordan 2s, like, you gotta have a certain nerve to pull off Jordan 2s.
Yeah, I'm going with the Vashti 2.
Yeah, I'm going with the Vashti.
I was a 2 guy, you know what I mean? So
that's true. That's right. You did have the Jordan 2s.
Also, because I believe Vashti was the first female to collaborate on a shoe with Jordan Brand, so we gotta acknowledge that. But Laley is also super fire. She got hits as well.
They holding it down over there.
Right.
Man, it feels like women always have the fire colorways and silhouettes, and I got big feet, so I could never just pull any of them off. I could just admire them from afar. But I love the colorway that Vashti went with. I'm always a sucker for some mauve.
Yeah.
This next one, though.
Then we go with some Vashti. I think Vashti advances to the next round. This is a tough one. Right here.
We got here.
Speaking of dope women, Tiana Taylor Jordan 1s
Shout out to Tiana.
versus the J Balvin Jordan 3s. Man, now the J Balvin, these are rainbow Jordan? Nah, I remember
It's a
these.
tough one too, but
I don't know. Tiana really hasn't missed with her collabs either, too.
The thorn, the roses.
Yeah.
the story's crazy.
Yeah, the story is, and she's still going right now.
Right.
So.
I gotta go Balvin 3 though.
Okay.
I gotta go Balvin. I remember when he showed me these for the first time. I was actually in Colombia with him at his crib, and he was
Wow.
The sun was setting, and he told me the story about these being the Sunset 3s. So that moment was just very special for me. So like I seen the story, lived it.
Yeah.
So I got to go with the Balvin joint.
Nah, see, hey, can't beat that story.
Yeah,
Shout out Tiana,
it's a
though.
story though. Shout out to Tiana. She's going crazy.
Yeah, shout out to you. I'm gonna go with the 3s too. I'm
Okay.
a 3. I love the 3s.
Yeah, I love the 3s too.
So
man.
if you get the 3s right,
Yeah.
3s is a hit.
No shade over the Rose and the Jordan 1s,
Not
man.
at all.
Tiana
She
Taylor,
got some other ones that's out right there. Out.
fire.
Yeah, the greens is fire.
All right, Jordan, J Balvin.
She got 3s, right?
Advance to the next
Hers
round.
is 3s right now?
Yeah.
The Tiana?
got
Yeah.
some
Her new ones, yeah.
Okay. Now this one's gonna be very, very tough. I don't know which way this one's gonna go. 2 classics: Dior Jordan 1s versus the Off-White Jordan 5s. Man, I distinctly remember when both these sneakers hit. Like just absolute madness on both. Oh, those right there.
Yeah.
Come on, man. All the Off-White Jordans went so crazy, but those Dior's, man. I forgot what award show, fashion show
Those
was.
right there, those came out of J5.
Oh man, I flip a coin, dog. They're both.
I'm going Jordan 5, man. Shout out to Virgil.
Yeah.
You know.
See, that was probably the first time that these Dior's is probably the first time that a luxury brand fashion house did a collab with the Jordan brand. And he killed this shit. Like,
Killed
again,
it,
so
bro.
just like you got the J Balvin story,
Right.
they came to the Board of Governors.
Mm-hmm.
We were in, I think, where the fuck we was at? Maybe Mexico, somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And they came, Dior came and presented the whole line. But did the whole
there for that one,
the whole presentation? Remember they did the wallets,
right?
They did the lows.
Wow,
they did the lows with those,
Right.
and they did a bag, I think. And the way that they, the way that they, I'm going with those, man. You got your Sunset
Split decision.
Yeah,
man.
like
split decision.
That
Like,
story was crazy.
I gotta
though.
break this top, man. They both got crazy stories for both of these. I mean, the Off White. I mean,
Who was
Virgil.
the design? That was
Rest in
Jones.
peace, Virgil.
Kim,
Kim Jones.
Nah, not Kim Jones. Was it? Not,
Was it Kim
Kim
Jones?
Jones?
Yeah, I think Kim Jones did
Kim
these.
Jones. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
Kim
his
did
name?
those.
Kim.
Yeah, it's Kim.
Kim Jones. I'm thinking about Kim Jong.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking that's what you was mad at. Kim Jong. I'm like, he missing the last name. Kim Jones.
Wrong one.
Kim Jones.
The
my
hardest
guy.
part of the Dior is the soul, man. The Dior on the
that ice
bottom of the
is
joints.
crazy.
Like I might. Let me see those Off Whites one more time. I feel like Virgil had harder Jordan collabs after this.
Nah. These
These
are
is crazy,
spectacular.
bro.
Like,
These are fire.
Insane,
in
bro.
person.
These are fire.
These is insane,
Yeah,
bro.
these are spectacular.
Even again, like the story with like the holes poked out and
Yeah,
the
these
tie
are-
back
these are
to the
spectacular,
architecture. That like, yeah, it
Damn.
was a thing. It was a thing.
Man,
I plead the fifth on this one, man.
You can't go wrong.
We
You
ain't
can't go
back
wrong.
out of that
You
one,
know
man.
what? Out of respect for our guests, I'm gonna go with the Off-White
There
Jordan
we go.
5s too.
Hey,
Man.
listen.
We gonna get him to the next round. And last but certainly not least,
Fragments.
Fragment Jordan 1s versus the undefeated Jordan 4s. Again, two absolute classics, right? Oh my god,
Sheesh.
yeah. Those
Sheesh.
you can never go wrong with Fragment 1s, man.
Man.
Especially,
Yeah.
you can never go wrong with these.
This one right here is.
But ooh, what we doing? What we doing?
I think you should go first.
Yeah.
I got no political connects to lose off of this, all right? So
I
I'm
think
gonna
you should go first, man.
I'll go off of my own.
They so tough though. Those is tough.
I feel like we went with so many Jordan 1s. I love the silhouette of the 4s right there. Like that shit is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with these. I think I'm going with these. Like I remember how crazy these went when they first dropped because that olive, that green is just so you can wear with you can pull off so many fits with that. You know
The
what I mean?
double sole for me is what get it.
Yeah.
The half and half, the white with the black sole with the air bubble.
Yeah, that's crazy.
With the green, that color combination is they did a hell of a job with that.
They definitely did.
I'm going with those. Those undefeateds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with those.
I'm rolling with those two, man. That's my pick.
Undefeated it is. We're going undefeated.
All right, guys, we got a very special matchup in this one. We're going to bend the rules just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But since one is a signature shoe, all right, we
y'all
go
shit.
with the Melo 1.5s
Y'all not shit, man.
versus the Jordan 4.
Who's writing this, bro?
Break out the brick. Shout out, God Steve, you know what I mean? Always holding it down, always ready to stir the pot to make sure your comment section is nice and just full of anger. You know what I'm saying? And if you're mad at us, we putting these lists together, say fuck Steve in the comments.
That's
all right?
crazy.
If there's somebody in there, something in there you don't want that you didn't want that we forgot.
This is
it's this
crazy.
nigga fault. So, Melo 1.5s versus the Jordan 4 brick after bricks. For this one, Nigel, you have to tell us why the 1.5s win. And Melo, you have to tell us why the brick after brick wins.
Pull up a photo of the 1.5.
Bring those up.
I get that. I like
Oh
that.
man, these is so like
Classics.
so good.
Classics. Oh my God.
Like I instantly like have like visions of you on the court playing in these.
Yes.
Man. Like
and if you
crazy,
hooped
man.
in them, so comfortable to hoop in as well.
Bro, listen, like first of all, man, like just let me shake your hand, man. Cause nah, I mean, listen, these are super dope. Just even seeing Jordan brand silhouettes in this colorway, I think that means so much to us. You know what I mean? Like you were saying, like prior to this, it was all white, black, and red for the most part. So to see Jordan Brand shoes in the white and blue, man, I think that's just super important for sneaker culture.
Facts.
You know
And
what I mean?
I just remember when Melo was drafted to the Nuggets and they went into that powder blue. Right. And just as a Jordan fan, you just knew you were going to get a whole bunch of fire Carolina blues with it. You know what I mean? Because of the color scheme. And those first ones out there, it's like the 1 and the 2 put together.
Nah, it's crazy.
Crazy. 1.5, number 15. There's so many. And they was great to hooping.
The
storytelling, man.
What's crazy is, I know he got to tell why he like him.
Yeah.
But the 0.5 is a story within itself.
Talk to me.
Because in my eyes, it was only one. Like MJ was one. So, right. So I wanted to be the 0.5 athlete because MJ had the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, the 4s, the 5s. So now I was taking what MJ already had and built with his sneaker line and what Tinker and them built. And I'm coming with this post MJ era, this new culture, new, the Jordan Brand's looking ahead. You know what? I ain't about to fuck this shit up.
Yeah. That's fire.
Listen, we gonna mash these shits and we gonna do our own version because this is the new version of what's already there. So that was what the 0.5 was supposed to be.
That's fire. Yeah. And it makes so much sense. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That makes it even better.
And then we split the 1.5 and
you could see it in the shoe. You see elements of the 1, you see elements of the 2.
Man, the headband is on the headband on the
headband is on
the
crazy. It's crazy. And the got them all right now, man.
Culture.
I'm just reselling for a nice little bit.
I ain't even know that. I know that. Come on, Stockhead.
Okay. That boy doing his thing, you heard?
Listen, we talk about signature sneakers, right? For him to take a already staple of a signature, of a mold, which is the 4, the Jordan 4, and to bring his culture, right, which was biking and BMXing and you know what I mean, we're doing wheelies and
Queens,
some Queens and like he bought that shit and really shifted the culture when it comes to athlete collaborations. It wasn't too many, other collaborations is non-athlete collaborations. Like a Travis Scott is a non-athlete collaboration. The Drake is a non-athlete collaboration. He's an athlete with that collaboration. So he kicked the door in. So, which is why them shits is selling like this because people are starting to understand your cultural relevance and see your vision, right? And now they can support that shit. And now you got a brand like Jordan Brand who's starting to fucking realize, hey, we might need to double down on this. We gonna have to double down on this because now the culture is shifted in a whole different way than what they may be seeing out there in Oregon. You know what I mean? Once you on the boot, you gotta get boots on the ground to see his culture, Queens, and you know what I mean? Like you gotta get here to see that and understand that and to feel that.
Yeah,
you gotta be outside.
Which is why that sneaker is a game changer.
It really was. The fact that you moved the Nike check to the front, you know what I'm saying? Like it's already a classic silhouette. And it's hard to take a classic and make it even better, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that you got the bike air on the back, it's like anything on the back of the 4s is always like the telltale sign of how fire it is. If it's a Jordan sign,
that's prime real estate.
Yeah,
it's prime real estate. Right, you can't fuck that up for real. Man. You got to go in there and be very intentional.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Exactly, man. That's where, you know what I'm saying, back of your pants hit and all that stuff. Like that has to stand out. And seeing the bike there.
No, it's crazy.
1,500, you know what I mean?
Man, listen,
I resell nuts.
I ain't even know, but thank you for informing me, team.
Y'all doing over there at StockX, man? Hey, man, I two classics, bro. I'm pleading the fifth on both of those. I love both of those sneakers. I ain't gonna pick one.
We gotta mess around and do a pack of something, Melo and I, you know what I mean?
Need to. Yo.
We're gonna put that out in the universe. I think it's only right.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I think it's only right.
It's only right.
Brooklyn,
we've been talking
connection
about this for a long time.
Right.
Yeah. I'm glad that you on this couch right now, and Jordan Brand is going to see this.
You know they're watching.
I hope they watch.
Right. We got to do a pack of something, man.
Let's really do that.
Called the BQEs, man.
Oh,
that is.
When they're cooking, huh?
Come on, man.
Hand in a pot.
Yeah. Let me in the energy room.
See what's going on.
Listen, and they building the line.
Yes.
The BQE line. Right. You know what I mean? On the train, the trolley.
As soon as that BQE line drops.
So the BQE line drop.
Boom. See?
He trying to get his points on there.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
I don't ask for much.
Kaz, we rap about that. We rap about that, Kaz.
Do this off the air. I don't want no commenters trying to steal our idea. All right. Nigel, you know what time it is. It's time for America's #1 segment. It is called Fuck With It or Fuck Out of Here. This is when we look at some of the craziest videos online, and it's very simple.
Oh, we got content?
Oh, yeah. Come on, man. If you like it, we'll fuck with it. If you're not liking it, we getting it the fuck out of here.
Okay,
all right?
let's see what we got.
Nigel, you were at a sneaker convention, and they asked you about more colors of the brick by brick fours. Let's take a look at what happened here.
All false.
They're all false?
None of them are coming out.
The blue ones, the purple ones, whatever you see.
Purple, all of that, yellow, none of that is
It's not
real.
coming out. So
None of
this is
that's
going to be
real.
the only brick by brick color.
It's the only one right here.
Are the brick by bricks the shoe of the year?
100%. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, man. That's why you see them everywhere, man. People love them.
And anybody who says
Now, there was a ton of
100%.
bootleg bikers that was out there for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So fuck with it or fuck out of here. You know you made it when they start bootlegging your shit.
Fuck with it.
Fuck with it.
Listen, imitation is, flattery.
Mhm.
So, man, the fact that people were so moved by the story, by the shoe, that they made a rainbow of colors, man, that was like, okay, bet we doing something out here, man.
I mean, not for nothing. Some of them bootlegs was kind of hard. I
No,
was
they
like,
had some
hey,
fire
look.
colors, man. They beat us to the punch. I was upset about it.
So the ones that was on that screen, they was bootleg?
The white and blue ones, yeah, those were
Word,
for real,
all
yeah.
that shit was-
Them blue ones is
Fire, don't touch it.
It worked. It's fire, bro. Somebody else made those, man.
yeah, them shits is ass. Right? Them shits is ass. Caca.
Oh, man. Fuck with the bootlegging, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? With
Get
the
outta
other
here,
shit.
man.
You know what I mean? But if you make some, hey,
I mean, listen.
We ain't making those colors no
We
more.
ain't making those, man.
gotta do something different now. Now, earlier in the season, we checked out what they were doing with Run It Straight. That was fucking crazy. Down there in Australia, and now they're cooking up something similar down in Memphis. So check this out. Do you remember the Run It Straight joint?
Knock him off his
Okay.
feet.
Knock him off.
All right, what was
Okay.
Knock him off.
Oh, he had the bouncy ball. Oh, that's
Boy, what's
I
up,
already,
huh?
I already know this is about to end horribly for this man.
Game time, nigga. Look at him. He ain't ready. He ain't ready.
About to end horribly. I hear the saxophones already.
The sax is crazy.
How you get gassed up as
Somebody wants to get finished.
Oh my God.
Decleated. Is it deflated? Is it deflated?
How you get out of there?
You squeeze out, you know what I'm saying? You just...
Nah, I'd have died.
I'm trying to understand why.
Put that shit on it.
I'd
I'd have suffocated.
Like, what?
At least they got the bubble. The Run It Straight. I don't know. Dude, can we pull up the Run It Straight from last time? I don't know if you've seen it before. Have you seen this? What they doing in Australia? Check
Oh
this
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah. This
Oh, I
was
did
crazy.
see this
Check
on
this
the
out.
gram, man. This is wild for the match.
Bitch ass nigga.
Like,
Nigga slapped his thighs, man. Right.
was right.
He's doing the haka dance, bro.
Hold on, but this is like a league.
It's a sport, yeah. It's like power slap, but we just doing Oklahoma drills, speed running the
If they can
concussions.
do this,
Yeah, they wild.
we can do like fight ball here. Like, you know what I mean? Basketball. Like we gotta bring that shit back. Remember the old school
slam
Pat
ball?
Croce slam ball? We gotta bring some shit like that back.
Trampolines and joint.
That's
Bring that
crazy.
game back. And we gotta bring we need a version of basketball 1-on-1. Like a versus style. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
think
that
what-
type of,
Yeah.
I think it will hit.
you know
Violent.
what I mean?
I think so.
Yeah, need that.
Violent. They probably look at us
Fight
like,
ball, nigga.
Right. No elbows
No
and shit.
tentacles,
Like,
flagrants.
Elbow,
like,
with full court.
sheesh.
the only basketball
You said
league with
full
no
court?
flagrant.
Full court, you short.
Well, 5-on-5 or
No,
what?
1-on-1, short in the court.
1-on-1 full court?
Yeah, short in the
That's
court, free
crazy.
throw line to free throw
Okay.
line,
Okay.
right?
Are we doing pads?
No, it's regular basketball.
Regular basketball?
Regular
All right.
basketball.
I thought we
One-on-one.
just, no flagrants, just straight
Nah,
jail
but
ball.
you ain't no foul. You got referees, but the referees might not call shit. Like this is a real. think about
for sure.
Think about a one-on-one basketball game in the middle of a club, like in the middle of a dope ass lounge, right? Where it's bottle service. Think about OTE.
Yes.
Right?
Down in Atlanta.
OTX, the boxing.
Okay.
If that was just one-on-one with that crowd, that style, vibe, couches, bottle service, DJ, music.
Listen, them one-on-one leagues is
going crazy
right now.
See why not.
Like they just need like one smooth investor to take that over the top.
I'm gonna show you. After this, we gonna pull some fight. It's called fight ball. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you this shit so you can get the vision.
All right, so fuck with it or fuck out of here. Long story short, is this a slightly safer crash out competition than the run it straight? You
I ain't
fucking
with
with
that
it?
shit, man. I ain't fuck out of here.
At least they got the bubble.
I'm not with it. That look crazy.
Run it straight, man. I'd rather do the shit that the Haka dude was doing. You know what I mean? I'd rather do that because they getting paid. It's a real sport.
That type of shit.
And what, he had a football in his hand? Or that,
Nah.
He had
What
something
is
in his
that?
hand. No, he had something. It's
What is that?
a rugby ball.
It's a rugby.
Oh, that's a rugby ball?
Oh, this is an
Okay.
offshoot of rugby.
This is a real sport.
Got you.
They got
See,
sponsors.
that's why they look at us and say, we
Yeah, he got
soft.
hype.
They're like, oh, you need pads? You don't need none of that. Doink.
Look, imagine one-on-one basketball in that environment right there.
But like that type of like violence though, we can not get knocked out.
No, you can foul though.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Street ball.
Okay,
Just no
I can see that though.
Straight up jail ball.
100% can see that working.
I'm over it. Yo, we talked about Boosie's performance at the Hawks halftime show recently, all right? But now we got to check out bro doing the Timberwolves. What are you doing? Is this Boosie related once again?
I was about to say that ain't Boosie
bro.
right.
Oh!
Yo,
What's that?
that sucks, bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
that was a
you gotta.
That was a sassy fan he did too. I was like, bro.
Damn.
And the worst part about it is he's got to walk off like it didn't hurt. Like he didn't just get smacked straight in the jaw.
This is why NBA got to change them halftime shows.
Yeah, I'm sure you could have found
Can't
something
keep
else for
having
that.
people climb up and stand on one finger and shit. The dogs is cool.
Right.
The dogs is
took
cool.
homie his life away, bro.
Come on, man.
Took his bloodline away.
That was crazy.
We gotta get some new entertainment, man.
The only halftime show we can't change. Shout out to the GOAT Red Panda, son. That's the only one.
Nah, Red Panda is here to stay.
Red Panda can never leave.
That's it.
She's locked in. She's on a lifetime contract with the NBA.
They got Blue Panda and all that.
the
Gold
word?
Panda. And
Oh, she got an arch nemesis? Wow. So fuck with it or fuck out of here, Nigel. Do we got to switch up these halftime shows?
100%. Yeah, I think there's a lot of talented people in this world that we can highlight without
you
jeopardizing homie's life, man. Putting his life at danger, bro. Because
forget his life. What about the life of his futures? His future bloodline is completely
and I'm
compromised.
sure he's a pro at it. I'm sure he had to be amazing to get there. But
if he's a pro at doing that, he's a pro at falling too.
Yeah.
He had to fall at that a bunch of times.
You got to be a pro at falling too. You know what I'm saying?
It's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's part of the game. Injury is part of the game, bro. Like, we was having a discussion a couple days ago, like, is BMX riding more dangerous than other sports? And really and truly, like, all of it's the same, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In my opinion, right? Like, there's a level of danger that comes along with playing whatever sport.
Yep.
So it's part of it.
As long as you don't split the uprights like Homeboy did, then you should be.
He should have known what he was doing when he did that stupid shit. Nah, man, we gonna let you get up out of here, bro. But before we go, man,
sir.
I always told you, man, keep your foot on the pedal, man. Keep your foot on the gas, man. 100%. What you doing? People are starting to finally see it, come to fruition. They starting to believe in it. They starting to support it, and they starting to get in line on your vision. And again, you always said it ain't about the bikes. It's about what comes with that. It's about the community. It's about empowerment. It's about the youth, and it's about creating, right? It's about creativity and having that freedom to create. So I appreciate you, bro. Every time we tap in, you know that. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever's next. Inshallah with that, bro.
Man, we gonna keep pushing, bro. Thank you, Melo. I appreciate it.
My brother. As always, you already know what it is, brother.
Thanks
This
for
is
having
7 p.m. in Brooklyn, the Wave original presented by FanDuel. You know what to do if you want to support the show. Hit the YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the podcast channel, leave a like, leave a rating, leave a review. When we're live, hop in the chat with us. Sometimes Melo's in there, sometimes I'm in there. You never know. We all watch it.
I was there the other day, like 3:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
I was coming off air, man.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So let me see what my community talking about.
Of course. We definitely the most active podcast like community that like engages with the show. But you know what it is, man. For the legendary Nigel Sylvester, the Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony, my name is Kaz, and we catch y'all next time in the hook, people. Peace.
Peace.